Excuse my face, I was just crying a little bit, but it is officially moving day, or at least for the purposes of this vlog, it's moving day. But technically, it's the night before right now. I have a really early start tomorrow morning, so I wanted to kick off the little intro, but my roommate has the majority of her things already moved out. She just brought her dog to a friend's house, so she's not here for all the craziness of the moving and movers tomorrow morning, so that's why I was crying, because I just said bye to Pepper. Obviously, I'll still see her again, but I've lived with her for 6 years now, so it's gonna be really sad not having her as a roommate, as well as my best friend. Got movers coming tomorrow. I have a company who actually agreed to work with me if I, make some content for them. So they're not sponsoring this like whatsoever. I'm doing content for them over on Instagram. But so far, I've had a really great experience with them. I've met their marketing team. They're based in Florida. I'm excited to see how tomorrow goes. So very thankful to have movers. Obviously, I'm very limited as to how much I can do when it comes to moving physically because I can't carry much. And I do have like friends and family helping, but I'm at the age now, I'm in my early 30s. It's not like the good old days when I was moving in my 20s and I just invite a bunch of my friends over and their boyfriends and be like, I'm getting everyone some pizza and beer, let's load up this truck. So yeah, I'm an adult now and movers are the way to go. And yeah, so everything for the most part of mine is packed. The movers are gonna have to like disassemble my furniture tomorrow and assemble it when they move me. I know it's gonna be very chaotic, but I'm gonna try to get as many clips as I can and bring you guys along for the journey. And then by this time tomorrow, I'll be in my new place, probably very overwhelmed with unpacking. I've moved a ton at this point in my life, but I still get very overwhelmed at packing. I'm very thankful for my best friend who has really spearheaded this entire operation, not only for her, but for myself, even though we're not gonna be living together anymore. She has made everything as organized as possible, so when I get to my new place, hopefully unpacking won't be as hard as it probably would be if I was doing it with my own direction. So anyway, I just wanted to check in night before. We're gonna order some pizza, have some wine, and then just get as ready as I can for the movers to arrive tomorrow. So I'll check in then. Night before, got my stuff everywhere. A little overwhelmed. I'm going from a 3-bedroom to a 1-bedroom, so I'm hoping everything will fit. But obviously I was sharing this space with another person, so hopefully it'll all be okay. But very sad. The end of a big chapter of my life. Roommates all gone. This was our guest room and office. So. Good morning, the day is here. It's moving day. I've got the Good Greek movers, bright and early wake-up call for a big day, and they've already begun. They're so quick, so professional. They're wrapping all my furniture. So far, such a great experience. This day is going by so quickly already. I had to sneak away to record this, but I'm going to share clips of the moving process. They're loading the truck now. Me and my roommate tried to get everything in the best possible shape for them, so all they had to do was move, all the boxes and furniture. So let's go. The movers are almost done here at my apartment. As you can see, most of my things are loaded up. They're just grabbing the few last things. This company is Good Greek Moving. They have been incredible, super professional. They have wrapped every single piece of furniture, taken it apart. I have a really complicated couch and they were so patient with it. So I'm really, really grateful for them. So far this process has been so seamless and all I've really been doing is trying not to get in the way. They're almost done here. I'm gonna load up in my car and head to my next place where then they'll of course unload and unpack everything. So let's get on to the next part of moving day. Alright guys, what a hectic day. I can't even explain like what happened. I am exhausted, but it all worked out and I'm in my new place and I have so much to digest, but I'll give like a quick long story short. So after the movers packed everything at my place, I was like rushing to get to my next place, which was a couple hour drives away. I beat them because I'm in a car and they're in a huge truck. And I had to like go talk to the leasing office, and basically there was some kind of mishap where my unit wasn't available to move into today, and the leasing office thankfully scrambled. They did everything they could to make sure I could get in today because in other stressful factors, I have to get on a flight tomorrow for a work trip that I'm super excited about, but just timing wise, it's a lot. And I already had the movers on the way here. I only had them for one day, so moving it to tomorrow, I don't even know what that would have cost me. And also, I literally have to get on a plane tomorrow. So, long story short, they made it work. I got in 3 hours later than I had hoped, and the movers had to thankfully be. They were so amazing. They started unloading everything into the hallway. We got permission from the building. They were so accommodating, so patient, and just like so amazing. I can't say enough good things about the movers, the moving company, so flexible, especially when this happened. That was so unexpected. But they were incredible. I had friends, I had family helping the movers on top of everything, so it was a little bit quicker. The process, they put together my couch, which is so complicated to do. They put together my bed, and they just made sure everything was fine. So long story short, everything's in. I have to leave on a trip tomorrow, but when I'm back, I will finally digest the fact that I am in my own space. That is so beautiful. And I love it, and I just haven't been able to process. I haven't even unpacked anything because the leasing office still needs to send in cleaners because they didn't do like a deep clean before I moved in. But yeah, we made it, and I'm exhausted. And I'm gonna go to sleep, wake up early, and get ready for my trip. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all the things.